other semi-final and the La Romareda Stadium, home of Real Zaragoza, Chelsea's latest port of call in an unlikely Cup Winners' Cup run for the English club. In the quarter-finals, Chelsea overturned a 1-0 first-leg deficit to defeat FC Bruges in London.
Chelsea had the free kick. Furlong is there and Stein! Chelsea are level. Here's Stein. Furlong coming in!
In Chelsea's previous matches, they had a comfortable home win over Viktoria Žižkov of the Czech Republic and just squeezed through with an away goal at Austria Memphis. This match will be their toughest test so far. As for Real Zaragoza, their danger man will be the Argentinian striker Juan S. Sneijder. His speed and skill bound to cause the Chelsea defence no end of problems. He scored 3 times en route to the semis, the most important strike coming at home against the Dutch side Feyenoord as Zaragoza rescued the tie. So the stage is set for an exciting contest. Match commentator is Gary Bloom.
Real Zaragoza and Chelsea can hardly claim to be the leading teams in their respective countries, but one of these two are set to appear in a European final in the next few weeks when they can eclipse more illustrious clubs in Spain and England. Barcelona, Real Madrid and Manchester United have all fallen by the wayside this season. Well, let's take a check now on the two lineups, starting with the Spanish club, and Real Zaragoza will attempt to give themselves an impressive first leg lead by fielding 3 strikers. Argentinian Juan S. Sneijder, number 9, Spanish international Paco Higuera, number 10, and veteran captain Miguel Paldeza, one of the smallest players in Spanish football. In goal, the younger keeper Wanmi is preferred to the veteran, said Ruin. Chelsea have had injury worries going into this crucial tie. There's no Eddie Newton or Dennis Wise in this starting 11. Scott Minto, number 3, who joined from Charlton Athletic in the summer, plays one of the most important games of his young career, while Kevin Hitchcock in goal continues to deputise for Russian international Dmitry Karin. There's a very intimidating atmosphere for the English club coming to Zaragoza, where the home side have such an impressive record, and it's Chelsea in a change trip to get this match underway, playing from left to right in the first half. And Paul Furlong tries to win the ball. Spackman drives it forward, but it's dealt with effectively. Caceres, inevitably for such a prestigious European tie, security is very tight indeed, as you can see from this gentleman here and his friend. Santiago Aragon. Cleverly played through to Sneijder, trying to get past Spackman, trying to get Paldeza into the game on the edge of the penalty area. 11 here is Poyet, and that should be safely through to Kevin Hitchcock, giant 6'1" goalkeeper who signed a new 3-year contract in December, and an outstanding game against Bruges in the quarter-finals on his European debut. Solana, former Real Madrid player. Zaragoza have had a fairly easy passage through to the quarter-finals before overcoming Feyenoord. That was their main achievement in this season's competition. Higuera now, trying to find Belsoué, Santiago Aragon, and it's Spackman. Vastly experienced midfield player of Chelsea who got the ball out of play. 11 calling for the ball now is Poyet. Now Aguado, number 6, is a danger man here for Zaragoza. They will try to pick him out with this corner kick. The trajectory of the corner wasn't high enough to trouble the Chelsea defence. This is Chelsea's 3rd appearance in the Cup Winners' Cup. They won the competition back in 1971, beating another Spanish team, Real Madrid, in Athens after a replay. Solana now. I think he tried to kill that one into the top right-hand corner. Never really got over the ball enough to trouble Kevin Hitchcock in the Chelsea goal. There was a decoy run to his left. Naim. Lovely ball to pick out Paldeza. Myers got in the way. Miguel Pardeza, nicknamed Mighty Mouse. Diminutive midfield player, but he really organises this Zaragoza team ever so well. Aguado's in there, Pardeza! 1-0 to Zaragoza. Now Chelsea had been warned about the aerial threat of Javier Aguado. He got his head to the ball from that corner kick, and Miguel Pardeza, waiting on the goal line, edged it past Kevin Hitchcock. I wonder which of the two Zaragoza players will claim the goal. Aguado was in there, but I think Miguel Pardeza got the final touch, just to ensure the ball had crossed the line. Well, two Chelsea players climbed with Aguado, but they couldn't prevent him getting his head to the ball, and nobody was with Pardeza when he got his head to the ball. That's exactly what Chelsea didn't want. Zaragoza's only European success came back in 1964 when they won the old Intercities Fairs Cup, beating Valencia in a one-off match in Barcelona. But their supporters now are beginning to believe they're going back to a European final. Huge relief down on the Zaragoza bench following that goal by Pardeza. The Zaragoza defence has looked comfortable. Pardeza couldn't win it. Solana can. Snyder. Poyet's made a run here and will have to try stay on side. That's why Snyder held on to possession of the ball. 5 is Naeem. And support here from Solana to his left. Here's a Snyder. It's 2! Oh, what a start for Real Zaragoza. And a Snyder with that brilliant piece of skill to chest the ball down and strike it accurately past Kevin Hitchcock to give Real Zaragoza a very impressive lead. Maybe the defending by Chelsea was less than impressive. I think it was Minter who was caught out, and a Snyder gobbled up that chance. Well, Chelsea were warned it was going to be hard here in the Romareda Stadium. They know they're in a game now. And here's a Snyder going through once again. It's come off Hitchcock. Sinclair trips Naeem, free kick to Zaragoza. And panic has really set through that Chelsea defence like wildfire. Chelsea will be happy to hang on to half-time with a scoreline of 2-0 against them. It's that bad at the moment. Real Zaragoza, currently 5th in the Spanish League, really handing out a lesson to the English representatives in this season's Cup Winners' Cup. And Snyder! It could have been 3-0. Well, nobody can quite believe it down on the Zaragoza bench. And Snyder, who's already scored 1 goal, is looking to poach another one then. And we'll have to watch out for Aguado here. Maya's got the ball clear with his head. This was one which I'm sure Zaragoza have been working on in training, with all the hallmarks of a well-rehearsed set piece. Chelsea can comfort themselves with the fact that Zaragoza are a very different side away from home. They've won just 3 times on their travels this season in the Spanish League, and haven't been that impressive since the turn of the year when they've won just 4 of their last 14 League and Cup games. but they're really on song in this match, and they're looking for more goals. Higuera, Snyder's in the middle, Pardef the two, and Snyder, it's 3! That could be the knockout punch from Real Zaragoza to take them to the final of this season's Cup Winners' Cup in Paris. 2 goals now for the Argentinian, Juan Snyder, hooking the ball high into the Chelsea net. And it's going to be mighty difficult for Chelsea now. 3 goals down. And who knows, there could be more to come. And sadly, it's a disappointing night off the field as well for Chelsea. These are very disturbing scenes. These are English fans who are now clashing with the Spanish police. It's not the first time Chelsea supporters have hit the headlines in Europe this season. There was trouble in Belgium in the Cup Winners' Cup quarter-final match away to Bruges. And the unruly element of the Chelsea club seemed to have raised their ugly head once again. Higuera. And the trouble still really hasn't been quelled. It was reported that the Spanish club was selling tickets on the day to anybody who turned up at this stadium. I wonder if that could have an influence on the unruly element now. It's Real Zaragoza 3, Chelsea 0. Spencer. Every time a Chelsea man gets the ball, 2 Zaragoza players are there instantly. It's almost as if the home side have sneaked on an extra couple of players at half-time. Furlong. Oh, Furlong could be through here for Chelsea. And Spencer wants to know why the ball wasn't kept back. And now the English fans are ripping out the seats and are being baton charged by the Spanish police. These are quite horrific scenes, and Chelsea could be made to pay for their fans once again. Let's concentrate on the action on the field and that half chance of Paul Furlong. Peacock. Hit with no great force and no great accuracy. It does give Chelsea corner kick. Now Chelsea need a goal now. Could be a priceless away goal. Hoddle takes the corner. Wanley fists the ball to safety, only as far as Spackman though. And that's a poor pass to pick out Caceres, the Argentinian international. There's Naeem. Is there a foul there by Spackman? Oscar. Well, thankfully, order seems to have been restored at the lower tier. Clark. Can Chelsea just get this ball in the middle? They can, but Wanmi anticipated the cross perfectly and set Zaragoza onto the front foot once again. Belsue, wonderful ball, and Snyder's on a hat-trick. He still may have an opportunity of claiming his 3rd goal. Higuera's made his way inside the box too. Oh, Snyder was in there. He just couldn't keep the ball down. Naeem has had a terrific game for Real Zaragoza. And Snyder just needed a vital touch then. And surely the tie, even at this stage, would have been all over. Steen. Player who's come on for John Spencer. Free kick for Chelsea. That was Aguado, the perpetrator of that foul. Well, still Chelsea seek this away goal, which just could give them a foothold in this semi-final. Poirier and a Snyder at the centre of the wall. Now Hoddle managed to kill the ball around the defensive wall. There's still a couple of Zaragoza players to beat before Wanmi, the goalkeeper, got involved. Guardo is dangerous, not only going forward, but has provided terrific security to that Zaragoza defence. Here's Andy Myers. Furlong, oh, terrific save by Wanmi. That's Wanmi's first save of the match. And it's a real super stop to deny Paul Furlong the goal. Minto hooked it on, Furlong hooked it up, and Wanmi tipped it over. Wanmi's name being chanted from the terracing now. Corner kick to Chelsea, Hoddle to take it. San Juan trying to deny Hoddle any space here. Myers. That'll do for Real Zaragoza. Central defender Erling Jonsson with that wild strike at goal. Really was a defender's shot on target. But this was a very different matter from Paul Furlong. Chelsea's torment almost over. Hoddle. Appeared to be a handball there by Caceres. Steve Clark with a throw in then. Can Chelsea just find a late goal? It's been a sad night for Chelsea, both on and off the field. Zaragoza have really dominated this match. They've scored 3 goals, and some would argue have already done enough to take their place in the final of this season's Cup Winners' Cup. 2 goals from Wanner Snyder have done the damage. Before then, a simple header from Miguel Pardeta after Aguado had headed on a corner kick. Gave Zaragoza an ideal start, and Chelsea's problems made a good deal worse by the behaviour of their supporters.
Real Madrid